Hello, hello, people. Morning pack games, as usual. Let me just put a bit of music and let's lower that in my ears. Foreboding Forest for you, one of the best Mystery Dungeons themes, if I had to choose. And let's just go for these games. And I hope they'll be interesting. Gaming Gods, 1100 Ilunambodi, Neymar, Torturable. All big names. Briar, I never met. Don't know who this guy is. Pretty change of name, I'd say. Gaming Gods actually is probably also a change of surname, right? Probably. Okay, let's just buy these 2 units. I think I never met this guy before, like, yesterday. So it's probably someone that just changed their name and I do not know who they are anymore. But I couldn't tell who. Or maybe it's just a new player that does really great because they played TFT before and TFT helps a ton. Maybe just that. Okay, this is actually a decent component. So I should be able to win this round with these 2 units and just lock the 3rd water units there. Let's do a quick AFK check. No AFK. Okay, no AFK. For a moment there I thought. Okay, AFK check complete. No AFK. So I can try and chain lose. Madkeep won't help me lose, by the way. Madkeep will probably rather win rounds than lose them. But you know, I do not have the weakest water comp, is what I mean. 2 fossils? That's too early for that. Way too early for that. Way too early for that. I think I take the magnet there. Okay. No, this is the weaker water unit that I need. And of course I can't afford to buy the Ditto. Of course Ditto I have to keep in my shop. I can't afford to buy it. So there, in order to make sure I lose to the other water players, I must int my positioning. I have no other choice. I need to int my positioning. And when you get black glasses, you want more black glasses, because crits call for crits. That's just how this stat works. So let's just put you and you in the front line and you in the back line to make sure we lose. I would not want to win these rounds. Oh, here I made a mistake. I shouldn't have bought the baby, I should have kept it. Because this actually costs me a lot of space. Shouldn't be too much of a bother if I can fish units, but I usually wouldn't want to buy this one. Would have liked to kill the Charmander though, to have saved me some HP. You never know what detail may matter. Let's take Venonat. And then I want to keep the Eevee. Let's sell this and play the Mudkip that has no component. Also, I'll play the Chimchar that is super weak. And then I definitely want to keep the Eevee. The question is, do I want to keep the Chimchar? I do not think so. I do not think so. Okay. Maybe I should have kept it in the end. So let's sell you, of course. And then I will buy and sell you all. And we hope that next turn we can get a baby. If you can have a baby, then the game is just easy peasy. If we do not, it's less easy peasy than expected. This starter actually calls for a dark game. This starter really calls for a dark game. Lots of crits, a Duskstone with a Eevee. Some AD that are decent with crits. No baby. Kind of unfortunate. It's not like I can afford to roll now, because if I roll I need to buy the Ditto. And I do not want to inconsiderately buy the Ditto. So I will play for 1 egg at best next turn. Okay, can we kill... no, we can kill the unit. Unfortunate. This guy is going for Raichu? What is this stuff for if it's not for Raichu? Maybe he's going for Magnezone. I know some people, some Americans have a taste for Magnezone, and I do not really understand why. But you know, their playstyle is just way different than ours. And you know, crits call for crits. That's just what's going on here. Okay, let's roll and see if we can hit some dark units and some babies. No baby, or at least not an interesting one. No baby. Okay. Let's just play for no X then. If the game decides so, let's play for no X. So we have a few dark units. I would rather have 2 more if I can. So I level up there. And I roll for dark units. That's another dark unit. And then... okay, let's just do this in the first place. And then I do a few more rolls. Okay, this happened. Why the hell not? It's only Dark 4 though. I would rather have played for Dark 5. Would have opened me some more portals. Just didn't happen. Sometimes. You can't be lucky every time. So we'll just go for level 6, I believe. Or maybe not. Maybe not actually. Just go for the dark portal. There's only one. It's kinda close to me. Can I get it? Yes. This is actually kind of lucky. Not gonna lie. That is close to me. And perfect. Spiritomb is exactly the unit that I would have wanted. And then I believe I do this and give the Flame Orb to Spiritomb. I also do this and give the Razor Fang to Spiritomb. And then I probably wish for some heal. Maybe I just use this crit to make a Fluffy Tail in order to not lose too many too many HP, and then this becomes a Gracidia, and I give Spiritomb attack speed with the AoE. That's probably my best play. That is probably my best play, like Fluffy Tail plus Gracidia with these two components. Let's see if we can pull that off. If I can't, and I can only build a Shell Bell, then so be it. I'll play Shell Bell. But I'd rather play Gracidia plus Fluffy Tail. I think it's a way better combination. I can play a Gracidia. Oh, I can play a Fluffy Tail too. Let's just play the Fluffy Tail. We go for the level up. For now, let's pull off a Ghost. And I will just level up again. I will just go all the way to level 7 and try and enter Dark 7. Here my Ghost's doing a very good job at dealing through damage. You know, Spiritomb lacks attack speed, but once we make a Gracidia of this charcoal, things will change. And there's a seed. And seeds aren't really sought for, which means that I can probably just get it for free. I don't know what you think about the Foreboding Forest theme, by the way, but this is definitely one of my favorites. I just vibe so much with this theme. Dun, 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 dun. Do, do, do. Just so eerie. Do do do. Do 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 do. I love this theme so much. Super Mystery Dungeon. If it had better recruiting mechanics, this will give it a lot more replayability, and with more replayability it will be the best Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. It's just that compared with Explorer of Sky, you can play the game 1,000 times and it's better each time. And Super Mystery Dungeon has objectively better mechanics with the rings and all, but you play it once, and you've played it. The game is the same each time, there's a lot less randomness, just because you recruit the same units in the same order each and every time, and this is just too bad. Okay, let's go for Ghost 4 for the time being. We'll go for Dark 7 as soon as we can, of course. But since we didn't roll yet, it's to be expected that we can't. And I'm perfectly fine with that. So we probably have one of the stronger comps right now, right? We should have. Okay, normal. Normal spikes super hard early on. Just because the shield is way too massive for compositions that do not have insane damage output. But look at Spiritomb, just going nuts with his stuff. The AoE attack speed, the massive boost of AD, no loss of HP because of the Fluffy Tail, can't be put asleep, and then the double damage on crits. Just goes out perfectly. Okay. So then, bye Ghosts. Let's enter the Dark 7. And then we just roll and play whatever unit that evolves. Yes, of course Mewtwo wouldn't be able to do anything. Some crits, which is perfect. It's exactly what we want. More crits, don't mind if I do. Okay, and then that's a ton of dittos. That is a ton of dittos. We can probably go insane mode later on. 3 dittos is a lot by this time of the game. So maybe here, rather than rolling for maybe CAC turn, I just go level 8 and roll for better units that I will be able to evolve with ditto. Yeah, dodges could be problematic in the later stages. And I don't think I will be able to make an X-ray this game. Just didn't get this many attack speed components. So maybe the water comps will actually be a disturbance. Let's hope and pray that we have an insane damage output that compensates. I still want to roll a bit more at level 7. Okay, let's see what we can get. If we can get anything. CAC turn, perfect. Okay, yeah, let's consider that we just lost 1 gold there. No problem. We just lost 1 gold. Whatever. Okay, and then because I cannot help not getting X-rays, I should probably just get some units that can paralyze my opponents. I should probably play for paralysis. Which one then? CAC turn actually... no, just wounds. CAC turn just wounds. You paralyze? No, you heal. Maybe I go for Duskstone there because I have just so many glasses. Okay, now that we evolved, we go for level 8. Now that we evolved, we go for level 8. I do not know yet who I will give the black glasses to. But this means that I can pretty much get any legendary in the game and make it dark. So I am not limited to dark uniques, legendaries, sorry. I can take ghost ones, but I can also take fire ones who are super strong. And I can even take a Celebi if I want. Like, I will take whatever fits my comp. And everything will work because it will hold a Duskstone. Doom 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 doom. I love this theme. It's just too good. What is this guy playing? Normal? Okay. Am I the only one able to beat the normal comp? I wouldn't be so surprised. Its defensive stats are just super high, and I just happen to have a ton of damage. Because I just got the best stuff available to my composition. So I just happen to go crazy. So with this stone I can probably go for a lot of ghosts, which is probably my best bet, if I had to say. I do not even need ghosts because the Fang here actually destroys armor. So even if I do not do this much true damage, Spiritomb will actually destroy anyone anyway. So we'll go level 8, and with our next unit, then we will try and roll for and see what we want. Who do I want? Who do I really want there? Okay, this will be a cool unit to play for. Won't buy this now, just because it's the PvE, so I do not need to have my stronger version of the comp instantly. Okay-ish, I guess. Not the best component that I would have hoped for, but it is not trash. It is decent. Decent. By far not the best, but nor the worst either. And you know what? I will go for the fairy portal to make sure nobody gets a fairy. Because that's what would counter me. That is just what will counter me, and I do not want to be countered, you know. So then, what do we play for? Actually, this Xerneas makes up for a perfect dark unit, because the stats it gives itself actually perfectly fit a dark Pokemon. So we'll just play this, right? And then I roll. Then I just roll. And you know what, I get these two. I just kinda want to buy them. No, I want to add a fairy to this composition. Okay. And there I just get destroyed by water. Because they just dodge every single one of my attacks. And there's no counterplay anymore. Because I can't help it. I can't help it. I have nothing to stop him from dodging the attacks. It's not that we are doomed. Probably are not doomed. But let's say that we will have to be original. Oh no, it's just, I didn't think about this, but the stupid Xerneas actually makes the misty terrain. Oh my bad, he makes the misty terrain that actually grieves me. He makes the misty terrain that actually grieves me. That is terrible. Okay, I see now why I'm losing. I see now why I am losing these rounds, and then I will adapt. You know? Can I get some fairies? There is one that can instantly evolve and get this Dusk Stone. Okay. Then you go in the front line. You go in the back line, and I will evolve you because I need to. I will evolve you too because I need to. Then I will, of course, give you a Dusk Stone, give you a Fairy Stone, and then I go for level 9 and I go Fairy 4. If I boost my special damage and can charm the units better, then let's just play for fairies that crit. Let's just play for fairy crits, right? Why wouldn't we? That's probably my best play. Go for fairy crits. The music will start anew, don't you worry. It's not been 30 minutes yet. I believe. Let me check. Was that a 15 minutes version? Okay, no, it's just starting anew again. I do not know why there's just this big pause. That just happened. Okay, level 9 and Fairy 4 should be able to win. This guy is also playing fairies. Briar. Yeah. I don't know if this guy can lose anymore. I just do not have the X-rays, and if you do not have X-rays against water, you are screwed. That's just dodge for you. When the counterplay to a composition is an item, that's not counterplay. Let's see what we can pull off. Okay, another Gracidia. Do you have 30 AD2? 26. I think that's double Gracidia. That is a double Gracidia situation. And I do something like this. Double Gracidia situation. And let's hope that with this many attack speed, Spiritomb can do better. So of course when people play fairies, they deal a lot of damage to us. But that proves not to be enough. It's close to be enough, but it is not enough. Okay. We are level 9. I need a fairy. So let's just do a few rolls for a fairy. This is... Since it hasn't evolved, I will not play it instantly. Let's just play a fairy. The first fairy that we get. I'll roll a few more times in order to try and get a better fairy. If I can't, I can't. Okay, I'll just evolve this. Okay, these rounds are a lot closer now, but we still can't make the cut because our attacks just don't hit. Our attacks just don't hit, and it feels bad. And there's nothing I can... Oh, wait a minute, actually. No, this guy will deny me the item. Fuck you, that's unfair. That is just unfair. Go fuck yourself. Piss off, man. This is too frustrating. I hate water. By design, water sucks. By design, water sucks, man. Why does water exist? Whatever. Do I play more fairies then? Do I just play more fairies? If I want to try and win, I just play more fairies, I think. Okay, this was definitely way better. This was definitely way better. How do I do this? How do I do this? Do I have a solution? Do I have a solution even? I don't think I have. I don't think I have a solution there. Okay, some more Gracidia. That's too many Gracidias. Let's just give a King's Rock to you. Okay, that is actually a better unit. And then I will do something like this. Yeah, I just can't land my hits. Couldn't get my hands on a single X-rays, and that's just too stupid. You get X-rays, you win. You don't get X-ray, you lose. That's not called counterplay. That's called bad design. That is just called stupid design. I won't even complain. It's been well known for a while that fairies are just stupid. Actually, if I can roll a fairy, I would have sold one of my dark units to go for fairy 6. Okay, this round looks way better, but there's nothing you can do. Fairies and water, two worst designs in the game. Okay, maybe with some luck. Okay, some big luck there. That was some big bad luck there. Oh, I had a fairy. I was stupid this time. Okay, there was stupid. If I lose, that's on me because I couldn't try the thing that I wanted to try. Let's not move anything, because with this version of the comp, we actually did a lot better. Okay. Yeah, but then just one dash that one-shots me. Okay, whatever. That's just water for you. Water and fairies are the two stupidest traits in the game. It comes to no surprise that these traits are called for reworks more often than anything else. I do not understand... Well, let's just put you on pause. I, of course, love this music, but I do not understand why water is still in this state in the game. It's probably the trait that has been called for the most reworks since I started playing. And from the point of view of a dev, I understand that dodge is mathematically an acceptable mechanic for a defensive thing. From the point of view of a player, and because of the frustration it produces, it's an unacceptable mechanic. You can't play with dodge and think it's alright. And if you do, you are either naive or stupid, and I'm sorry if this sounds rude, but if you cannot understand why water by design is frustrating to people, then that's just being either naive or stupid. That's my honest thoughts. I do not think you are stupid, so maybe you're naive, maybe you do not play your game enough to understand why facing water comps on a regular basis can feel frustrating. Then you should play the game more, and you will probably realize that when there's a patch when fairy beats everything, or when water is actually in a correct state, it is just frustrating. Because dodges are completely frustrating. If you do not get the item, you lose the game. That's just how it is. And that is absurdly stupid. And then fairies. Fairies are even worse, because it actually involves zero skill from the player. It's just AoE splash damage that blasts you. Completely unskilled, and if you play dark, you can play. So these two synergies are the two stupidest synergies in the game. That call for rework. And there's been a ton of proposition for water rework over time. A shit ton of them has been proposed, and I am actually amazed that none of them has been accepted yet. Because I think every single one of them was better than the current water design. So GG Torturer, but of course you play by the rules. Denying me the X-rays was an ass move. But GG to you, that's exactly what you needed to do in order to win. However, people, just seriously, if you think water is an acceptable trait, I just genuinely do not understand you. I do not understand how anyone would believe that these dodges are actually fair and fun to play against. It's just sometimes, mathematics and formulas say something, and then because you can do everything with stats, the reality is something entirely different. Because, you know, math can't measure frustration. And what matters in a game is not the statistics, it is the gameplay and the feelings of the player. And if the player feels constantly frustrating against a certain comp, you should just get rid of it. There's no need in a game for useless frustration. When you can do something better, you should always do something better. And that should be plainly obvious. It's probably one of the most obvious things ever. Anyway, that was JMT. It seems that there's no other lobby getting full anytime soon, so I won't play another PAC game. I've played 2 in a row already, just only 1 in stream, and I'll probably just do a short pause just to be able to recover my voice, and later on I will probably play some more Rejuvenation. See you later, people. Bye bye.